I watched this movie today called Mind Killer.
Mm.
It's about a librarian who's a man. I know, weird. He and his buddy, he like does the archives of the library. They're in the basement because they're autistic or something. I don't know. It was the 80s, so they did things differently back then. One of the dudes, he finds these notes that says, "Hey, this is how you get mind control powers." But what they don't know is at the beginning of the movie, this guy like turned into some kind of fucking nutsack monster and exploded or some shit. So flash forward, he's doing all this shit to get fucking mind control powers. It's a lot of them like going to 80s clubs or the same 80s club and trying to pick up girls, but they're a couple of fucking wieners. But then he gets mind control powers. So he does.
Um, and I
You
wish
saw this one?
powers too.
So yeah, there's a lady at work. She's like new, and he's just like, "Hey, I'm fucking weird and autistic. You want to have sex with me?" Nope, because you're weird and autistic. But I'm gonna just say no. I don't date, people I work with. And he says, huh, "I'll show you. I've got mind control powers." So that wouldn't fly today. This is the soul man of horror movies, Joe. Nothing in this would fly today. And it's just him using his wacky mind control powers until his fucking head turns into, I'm not sure, just an excuse to put a weird face appliance on the fucking guy. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but just looking like, oh, look, he's a weird faced appliance creature, monster man, or something. And then a weird spider nutsack thing comes out of his head and does like a shitty lightning effect, and everybody but him lives happily ever after because he's fucking dead. There's some cool monster, like some cool cheap monster stuff in it. They don't show it enough. It's really not worth recommending to anybody unless you just like cheapo monster stuff. And then, yeah, watch it for that. But beyond that, it's just an average, okay, of its time direct to video movie. Um,
What
Nothing.
time?
What's what?
You said of its time. What was that time?
Oh, probably the 80s,
Okay.
maybe late 80s. It was just, yeah, all right. I got it. We the nutsack headed fuck at the beginning, and then our main character where he looks like a stretched out fucking thumb nutsack or something. The spider nutsack's okay, but why everything looks like nutsacks? I don't fucking know. It's I mean, if you wanna see a dude brain rape bitches, I guess check this shit out.
Mm.
Yeah, it's whatever.